Outside the sports hall, pulled up in the playground, is a Mini for our classic car buff Martyn Moore to take a look at.
The classic British Mini is already an icon. Carnaby Street, the swinging 60s, the Italian Job movie. But this one's a little bit different. A mini pickup.
Well, I bought it in 1998. It's for £400. It was a wreck at that time. I spent really a year doing it up with some help from good friends, Mini people.
You've done quite a lot of modifications to it. You've restored it, but you haven't worried too much about originality, and I quite like that. The changes that you've made, the modernisations that you've built into the car are still quite in keeping with Mini culture. You've got the Mini-like wheels, for example, the sports steering wheel, and even the new Rover seats still preserve that sort of British car heritage, which is really good.
Yeah, you don't want to wreck it, but as it was, I just thought it needed updating, and you know, I think many people who've got pickups do similar jobs really, but I've tried to keep everything, you know, as far as you can, you know, in line with the sort of intentions, I suppose, when it was designed. But
why a pickup?
Why a pickup? I think I quite like Minis, but you see too many old ladies driving Minis at standard Mini saloons, and I wanted something just with a bit of a twist. You know, just these were used and sort of abused by builders and farmers years ago, and there's not many about, and it was just that bit different, just for me, just my kind of take on the Mini scene.
You mentioned the Mini scene. That's a very pertinent comment actually, because the Mini does enjoy this following, a sort of a subculture, a community around the appreciation of a Mini, and that actually strongly influences its value. How much have you spent on the restoration since you started it 2 years ago?
I would think probably about 3,000. I would think that's what it kind of owes me in a way, but a lot of that, you know, you wouldn't count your labour, of course, and there's hours and hours of that on winter nights in the garage. But
well, that's the great thing about a car like this. It does have a cachet all of its own, and I would say that if you were considering selling it, then unusually for a classic car, you would actually get your money back. So I would say that to the right person on the right day who's looking for a car just like this, they're not going to see many better than this. I think you could be looking at £4,000 to £5,000 perhaps. So you're definitely going to get your money back.
Well, that's nice to hear.